Guess what time it is? It's time for some Ghoulish Bites. Trick or treat!
Come on in. Have some late night treats for the mind of the spooky ghoul.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, you guys. Welcome back. We're still waiting for the lovely Meso to come back for the Ghoulish Bites, but we hope you enjoyed the topics. Let's see, what does Toasty say? Was that the cosmic snake? Apparently that's a thing like a lot of people meet when they try DMT. No shit. Yeah, you should check into the DMT research with the cosmic serpent. It's one of those things that is too uncanny to be a mass hallucination. Yeah, I can believe it. Like lots of people who don't even know each other from different parts of the world seeing the same thing kind of deal during experimentation with DMT. Oh, well, one thing I can tell you is if you listen to the podcast, the serpent god was defeated and turned into ash. Then after it was defeated and turned into ash, another god was buried in the ash and land and buried there, and they made the first coconut tree. So if DMT is somehow found in coconut trees, that would be a crazy connection, wouldn't it now? What chemicals are in DMT, and if there's any similarities to chemicals that might be in the coconut tree. I'm just saying it could be the same thing, that people are tuning into the cosmic serpent god because of the fact that he was part of the first coconut tree. So, I'm not saying the world revolves around the Philippines, but I'm just saying, it's a possibility. Hello, baby. I can see you. Hi, love. Oh, there you are. Yes. So Toasty was just talking about
a story about Rescue Kitty.
So Toasty was just talking about the cosmic snake, because apparently when people do
with
DMT, really. So, and it looks like does it look like, so it looks like he said it looks like this. Yeah, so they created the first coconut tree. There's the first coconut tree. But yeah, that's him right there. That's Ulilang Kaluluwa, aka the orphan soul.
Yeah, I think the snake of creation is something that, like you said, is seen a lot, but I also think it appears in other cultures too.
Oh yeah.
So that's really cool.
Oh, looks like the puppy just dropped something down the stairs there. If you guys didn't hear that thump, 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 that was...
Oh, Gigi.
That was one of like, my sister has this ball that she gives them, and it tires them out, and so you put something in there, and they work at it for hours, and they just hang on to it, and keeps them entertained for quite a bit. So, but then they're exhausted and sleeping right afterwards. So she's been chewing on hers, and she was going at it too hard, and it fell down the stairs.
She's like, no.
But yeah, Gidget has been really, really good. She's still having accidents every once in a while, but she's getting better day by day. Today she had some step backs, and I don't know
Puppy
why.
stuff.
But as for is she getting along with the cats? I think one of the cats, I've been concerned about Ozzy, because he has not been acting normal lately, and he was limping, and so I'm concerned that he might have been scared by the puppy, and he jumped somewhere that was too high and landed and hurt himself or hurt his back. Or my sister mentioned that he was in the backyard and she didn't know he was in the backyard, and the puppy came out in the backyard and chased him. And since the dog door was closed, the cat couldn't go into the doggy door, and so there was like a circular chasing happening in the thing, and I think that traumatized him a little bit. So he's been moody, and I have never heard him hiss before. I have never heard him growl before. I have never even had him like swat me before, ever. Like, if he doesn't want to be pet, he'll just walk away from you. If he doesn't want to be pet, he'll just like hide underneath the bed or go somewhere else. Like, he'll just get away. He won't like swap your, he doesn't do that. He's such a chill cat. Like, he'll be lying there on his back, and I would pet him, and then Ash will get mad that I pet him, and she'll come up to him and just whack him across the face 5 times, and he'll just lie there.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I'm really concerned about him, and he's doing much better as of last night. But it's been going on for quite a few days. But
You say he
last
might
night,
just need a little
yeah.
time.
But like I said, we were trying to clean his back paw because his back paw had a lot of litter, and I think he's struggling to get in and out of the cat box because of his whatever his like sprain or injury is.
Right.
I'm so stressed out about my baby. Whew. And so
Oh,
I
I'm a
had
little
to
heartbroken.
hold him, and he's not been a cat that you can really hold. Like he'll let you pet him, but you can't like hold him. And so
Right, he's not cuddly like that.
and he likes the fact that we respect him enough that if we don't force holding on him at all. And so I
Right,
had
right.
to, unfortunately, I had to hold him while Ginger was trying to clean up his back paws. And that was the first time I've heard him growl at me. It was the first time I've heard him hiss. It's the
Oh,
first time he even like he didn't like he whacked my arm, but thank goddesses he whacked my arm, but his claws were not out. He was just like slapping without the claws
right. He
out.
was giving you a warning slap. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was the first time I held
He
him
said, "Hey."
like that, and he was like, "Okay, that's it." So he also like has been very moody, so I think he's still healing. But yeah, the puppy is doing great, but there's some work we still need to do with cats having to
Right.
establish dominance and her not being too excited. But she's a puppy, and puppies just they can't help it sometimes. So
Get excited. Yeah. A little bit of exposure therapy at a time. I think they'll get used to each other.
well, Ash doesn't care. Ash walks around just fine, and if the puppy comes near her,
Right.
she'll just whack that puppy across the face 5 times, and then the puppy's gone. Like
Yeah.
the moment she lifts her paws,
He's like, okay, well,
the puppy's gone. Like the moment her paw even goes
learn.
slightly up, he's just like, nope, nope. Gidget runs.
So, whoa.
So that's the puppy stories. Oh, and I put on Baguette's pin as like a thing to close my sweater. Look at it.
Oh, I love that. That's a
Yeah.
good way to use it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it. So
Love it.
we're gonna be going to Hot Pot tonight for my sister's birthday. So after she's done streaming and
Mm,
after we're done with the
I want
podcast,
some hot
she's
pot.
yeah, so we're gonna go to a Korean hot pot place, and I just can't wait to eat all my mushrooms. Like I'm so excited to eat my mushrooms.
Mhm.
I really like mushrooms. On like I'll have hot pot specifically to eat different types of mushrooms, and my favorites are shiitake mushrooms, and then the other one is like the tiny bundle of mushrooms, where it's like it's a bunch of
Right.
white
Yeah, the
mushrooms in a.
white ones.
I love those
Yeah.
too.
I
So
love mushrooms so much.
so I go to hot pot and I don't even want to eat the meat or anything like that. I just want to eat my mushrooms with my broth. But so I ordered some silky gems and they arrived, and I'm probably gonna have to send them to you.
Would you
I don't
you didn't
know.
like them?
I only tried the box full of different types. I bought a beautiful rose one that I didn't touch, and I brought the little packets that I didn't touch, but I tried a couple of the ones in the variety pack, and there's something about the texture that my mouth does not like. Like
Yeah, but say some people
it's
don't like the texture.
it's not gel it's gelatin but not gelatin. It's like a combination of like I would say like I feel like it's like wax and gelatin combined. The texture is.
Right.
And I couldn't get over it. Like I tried eating more and
See,
I
that's what
don't
I
like it.
love about it is that texture.
I did
But
try
I
the
chew on
ones.
wax.
That's true. I did try the ones that they had where it was covered in the um sour raspberry stuff. And I actually ate a couple of those and liked it, but then after a couple, like the texture got to me again. I'm like, okay, but
Right.
that sour raspberry sprinkle stuff that they have on it was so good. Like, it made me eat more,
Good, yeah.
but the texture just I don't know. It just it my mouth does not know how to deal with the texture, so I don't like it. So I'm probably gonna have to send you
Right.
the point because I spent the poinsettia because I'm like, oh, that's a good flavor. And so I told myself I don't like it. Well, I know someone that will eat them, so it's fine. So I'm gonna
Yeah, I
have to
will.
send that to you. Yeah, you will. Well, it's one of the few things that you can
Yeah, I
eat.
will.
I'm so sorry. Like your few selections
Well,
of
I really I
sweets.
guess but say I'm not even allowed to eat those. Well, I'm allowed to eat them. I can't eat them often. I eat one like every few weeks because it's just sugar. So I'm like, oh, but I will
Man.
eat them even if I'm not supposed to. I'll do it.
But but they were very fast, and they came in very cute packaging. It's just I don't know. I couldn't get over the texture thing, so
Right. Hey,
I
but I say
tried
that
them.
that is a lot of people just can't get past the texture. For me, that's what I like about them is they remind me of like they're like crunchy but gelato-y, and I like them. And I, like I said, I literally used to chew on like wax bottle caps and the wax lips and stuff. So I'm weird like that. So
I
I
I
don't.
didn't like the wax lips, but I did like the wax gummy, or the wax, the sodas. What do we
The
call
little
those?
sodas,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like those. They kind of reminded me of Otter Pops. And I did like chewing on the wax for a while, but then I had to force myself to spit them out because you're not supposed to swallow them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like,
You shouldn't. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because when I was a kid, like I would eat gum and I would swallow it immediately, especially if it was like the
Yep.
grape flavored bubble tape. Oh man, it's so hard for me not just to want to like
Mm.
just eat it, and you're not supposed to eat it. So
Consume it, yeah.
yeah, I don't think I can be trusted with wax bottles if I'm not being responsible. So no
But
wax
say
bottles for
I
me.
still, even with like the Baby Bell cheeses, I still chew on the wax on the Baby Bell cheese. So yeah, no.
So, speaking of that, there was a cheese that I loved growing up in the Philippines, and it was called queso de bola, which basically is like a huge ball of this white cheese, and then it's covered in this red wax. And so during Christmas time, I remember getting it specifically during Christmas time. During Christmas time, you can cut it and then you could just peel the wax off and eat the cheese, and it was like a huge ball. And
Oh,
so I would get a queso de bola during Christmas time. They would give me one. I was a bit of honey
that sounds
guy,
delightful.
but I don't do any candy. I like bit of honey actually. I do like the bit of honeys. I do. I can't eat too many of them, but I do like them. I've had them a few times, and I was just like, this
I
is
don't think
pretty
I've ever
good.
had any of those.
Really? Well, I wouldn't recommend it with your now because I don't want you to
I'm about to
die.
say,
I
well,
don't want you to die. So, um,
I did find some sugar-free Oreos, so that's been awesome. Very happy about that. It's not the same, but they're good enough, and I love Oreos, so I'm very happy I found them.
like bit of honey is kind of like nougat. The texture of nougat, I guess, would be the closest thing. I feel like it's like
Hmm.
a chewy nougat is the closest thing I can explain for bit of honey. And then I don't know where my
Interesting.
sister got these, but she got these things, and they're like shaped like honeycombs, and they taste like honey, but they're dipped in chocolate. So she had a bag of these,
Oh,
and
that
I
sounds
don't know
delightful.
what they were, and I've been craving them ever since. So I gotta find the honeycomb chocolates. I don't know what it is, but it was really really good.
It sounds delightful.
It kind of reminded me of Butterfingers because I love Butterfingers.
Right.
It kind of reminded me of
I love Butterfingers too. They
Butterfingers.
get stuck in my teeth, but they're delightful.
Are they called Bumbles? No, chocolate honeycomb. That's what they're called. They're by Bonds. That's what it is. I need to get more because I really liked it. My sister brought it home, and she bought one bag. We always get one bag to try something, and then we really like it, and then you go to the store and it's not
I
there
mean, that makes
anymore.
sense. Yeah. Oh, yep,
Fucking
that's
ruined.
classic. That happens to me with soda all the time.
Or
I get
with
like a zero sugar soda that's like a limited edition.
or with our what was it that we were getting? Oh, the pretzel bites. The King's Hawaiian pretzel bites, remember? Where we were able to get them, and
Oh,
now
yes.
I can't find them
Oh,
anywhere anymore. Can't find them again. Like
it was. I'm so mad about that still, dude. That was so annoying. I was like, please, I love those. You're delicious.
I agree, but yeah.
Why?
So, like I said earlier, I've been enjoying. I still do my Lotus Energy drinks, but I haven't bought some in a while. I think I have like 3 cans left, and I haven't been putting them in the fridge because I don't want to buy more. And then so I'm like, I'm in this weird thing where I can drink them and just order more, but I'm all like, I don't want to order more yet, so I'm not going to drink them. And so it's been like that for several months where I've just got 3 cans that's just
Cycle.
sitting in there
Right.
where I'm just like, no, I don't want to be done with them yet. But at the same time, I don't want to buy right now. So it's a struggle. And so I have discovered Bad Apple by Monster, which is delicious. And the artwork, look at the artwork. Look, do you see this artwork? Do you see how beautiful this artwork
It's
is?
very cute. I like that.
It
That's a
rem-
well, I guess it's perspective. I would say that's a huge apple.
Yeah, so this actually reminds me of a comic book series that I used to read called the Wonderland comics. And so basically it has comic books, but it's based off of like the fairy tale princesses. So
Right.
and so the artwork just like looks really really good for him. But yeah, this artwork just reminds me of it, and it's what like I really like those comics. So the Wonderland comics are really really great. They have one for Little Red Riding Hood. They have so many, and I really enjoy the comic books. I want to buy more comic books, but you guys, I don't have any place to store them. So I might see if Baguette, like where she gets, because she has like a prescription that, or not prescription. Oh my God. She's got a
Subscription.
subscription, not prescription. She's got a
The doctor
subscription.
ordered it immediately.
Yeah, she's got a subscription on some website so she can read comics on her phone all the time. And I kind of want to get back into comics, but at the same time,
That's
it's
smart.
like, ugh, but I see the thing with comics is I don't like reading them digitally. Like, I don't
Right.
it's there's just something about going through the pages and being able to like look at the artwork up close and personal, rotate it,
Right.
look at the details, so there's just something about having the comic book, but the storage part is what's getting me. So,
Right. It's a pain. Yeah.
oh man, but how have you been?
I feel that.
I had the birthday party yesterday and it was loads of fun. Um
I say, how was your birthday party?
it was good, baby. It was a lot of fun. I was really really excited. We decided to go for a groovy theme, and so it was a theme that I came up with over a month ago with everything going on right now in our country, with the world, everything happening right now. It's all like really dark and scary and frustrating, and it's just all the
Right.
bad things. So I've been struggling with that for 2 years now.
Right.
Going on to, well, I guess it's been a year, but it feels like 2 years kind of
But say it
situation,
feels like it's been
It
300
feels like,
years. Yeah.
it feels like
We're
we've,
going
yeah.
into year 2 and it feels like it's been
Oh,
300.
yeah, I've already said 2 years and it's not even
Never
2 years
freaking
yet.
ending.
This year has been the worst. Like last year was bad, but this year is so, so, so bad. So, like for my birthday, I didn't want
Yeah.
people to spend money. I didn't want to go to the karaoke bar. I didn't want to go to an arcade. I just didn't want my friends to spend money. So, I decided that we were going to have a
Right.
party at a friend's house and just do a little Jackbox party, right? And so in that, I've also been doing a lot of like, I've been listening to a lot of Beatles. I've been doing a lot of like, a lot of, would it be nostalgia farming if you're just like searching nonstop for things to trigger your nostalgia brain because you're in such a bad place right now? Like I've been watching like,
You need that happy dopamine.
yeah, like I've been watching like Disney TV shows that I used to watch when I was in high school. Like, I've been going and looking at things that would hit my nostalgia brain, and I decided for my party that I just wanted to hang out with my friends, and I'm like, let's go with a groovy theme. And so, yeah, I wanted everybody to dress up like during the time of love and peace because that's what I want so badly.
Right.
And so, we got over to our house. We bought some Costco pizzas. We got like 5 Costco pizzas and a bunch, like I think like 10 Costco hot dogs. And so that was our meal because they're affordable, it's cheap, it's good, and I support Costco. So I love Costco. Costco's great. So I basically wanted to, when we were going to buy stuff, I wanted to make sure we spent stuff on things that we wanted to support, such as like things,
Right.
good corporations. And so I didn't want my friends to spend money. I wanted us to spend like smart, spend smartly. You know how to explain, like, I can't explain it, but be more conscious of how we spend our money, right? And so we did the Costco pizzas and hot dogs because hot dogs are $1.50 and you get a hot dog and a soda, and they haven't changed that price forever. And
That's a good deal.
no, the owner of the company said that he will never ever change the pricing of that until the day
Right.
he dies, and he'll probably make something that makes it so that it can't go up after he dies, you know what I mean? But
I
like
love that.
he was very determined in keeping it $1.50 so it can be affordable for anyone that's hungry, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah, which makes sense.
that's why I chose the food that I chose. And then I bought myself, I've been wanting to get a Polaroid camera for so long. Like I wanted a Polaroid camera since I was in high school. And so I ended up buying a mini, and we took a lot of pictures of the party. So we were I dressed up in some really cool bell bottoms. Some of you guys probably saw the pictures online. And then Baguette of ducks showed up in this gorgeous like little green dress with prints all over it, and like everyone came between, like our time zone was between like 60s and 70s, like we wanted to be groovy. And
Right.
I love that I came in with the bell bottoms and the flower crowns for everybody. And then one of the girls that came in, she dressed up as like a flower princess, but she looked like a flower goddess. She looked amazing. She had this beautiful, like long drapey dress, and she had like the crown, like a perfect crown, and she just looked stunning. And then Baguette had the more mod, where she had the short dress with the prints all over it. And then our friend dressed up with, like, he went with a disco portion of the time zone, so
Nice.
he went disco. And then our friend hovering, he looked great. He went with the, with the cozy green pantaloons and the green button up soft shirt. And of course he was next to a goddess. Like his girlfriend looked like a goddess, and he just looked
Right.
like someone. He looked up, they both looked amazing, they both looked good. I actually took several pictures and with my Polaroid camera, and gave them each a picture of each other, and then kept the picture that I took of the two of
No.
them together. So I gave them each a picture of each other. Actually gave him two pictures of her. Like one of her was like her posing, and one of them was like when she was doing something else, and she just looked so radiant, and I took a picture of her, and she looks beautiful in
Right.
the picture. So I gave him both those pictures, and he liked
Oh,
them.
I love that.
Yeah.
It sounds like
But
it was such a good time. I'm so happy. You deserve it.
yeah, it was a really fun time. And I really like that people came and participated and had fun. I brought a bunch of sunglasses for people, so we had the hippie sunglasses and the crowns. I got fake
Right.
tattoos for anyone that wanted to do the acid fake tattoos all over their like bodies. The ones that had the acid print on it, because that was like near the end of the 70s. Like because they
Right.
had the hippies, then the disco, and then they had the druggy genre, aka like the acid trips. So it's the rainbow colors and stuff like
Right.
that.
Right.
It was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for my sister's birthday tonight because we get to eat some hot pot. But I was really happy with the way things turned out. And then I got some really cool gifts. One of them I squealed at, and I'm going to show you. Do you see this? It's going to take a second for you to see it. But
So cute.
they gave me a beautiful book, and it has so many UFO cases in here, like so many UFO stories
Oh,
and
that's
UFO
awesome.
incidents. And so I really love that people are like, "Oh, you can use it for your podcast." Like when they give me gifts, I love that
Oh, I
this
love
is
that.
what I love that this is one of the things that come up. They're like, "Oh, what would she really really like?" And they know that this is like, I saw this and squealed. I loved it so
Right.
much. And then my sister got me. I asked her for a backpack purse because she wanted what I wanted for my birthday, and I asked her for a backpack purse, and I gave her different options of the ones that I liked, but one of them that I really wanted was the gem and holograms one. Oh my god, hold on. So I wanted the gem
Oh,
and
when
the
she gets excited about her gift.
holograms. So I sent her a picture of the one that I really wanted, which is this beautiful gem and the holograms backpack. I don't know if you like it, is so pretty. Like
Oh, that's so cute.
yeah.
See, I've not actually ever like been like know much about it, but I know of Jim and the Holograms.
Yeah, so um
That's
yeah,
so
this
cute.
is the backpack that I wanted, but this is so that like this is the one that I wanted. Then the other one that I wanted was was the Allison not Allison was the Wednesday one, where it had Jenna Ortega in the
Right.
front, and it was like the Wednesday Adams one. It was really really cute. And so that was the second one on my list. But my sister ended up getting me a bonus backpack. I have never seen this one
Oh,
either.
great!
So she
That's
got
so
me,
cute. I love
yeah,
that.
she got me 2 backpacks, and I need to switch over to this backpack because my other backpack's really beat up. My poor Kuromi one right there, that's all beat up. So this one I think I'm gonna do for like smaller trips because it's a much smaller backpack than this one. But this is the one that I wanted.
Right.
But me being who I am, I'm all like, oh, but it's a collectible. I don't want to use it, but I'm gonna use it.
Variety.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. And so yeah, it's got the Gem and the Holograms one. And Gem and the Holograms, for those of you guys that don't know, was a cartoon series from a very, 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 very long time ago. I don't even know. I think what was it, 70s? Hold on.
Yeah, I think so.
And so she was a
Either
fashion
70s or
designer.
80s, but
Um, Holograms. Let's see how old this series is. 1985. Okay, so not 70s, 80s. So it was in the 80s. And so basically she was a fashionista, and then she was also a rock star. And actually her name is Jerica. And you guys know that one of my beautiful waifus' name is Jericandra. So
okay. Yep.
yeah, so she has the same name as, yeah, so yeah. Let me see if I can give her a shout out. Hopefully that's the correct one. Hold on, you guys. Don't
It
click
looks
on
like
that.
it. Yep, Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
That's definitely
Okay.
her.
Okay. Okay. That's my girl. That's yeah. So she loves Gem and the Holograms. Like I love Gem and the Holograms. But can I tell you something about Gem and the Holograms? So story time, you guys. I know this is so off topic, but now we're on to it. Oh, and I'll show you guys the next one. So Gem and the Holograms, basically, they came up with these beautiful dolls. I'm not joking. They had beautiful dolls. They made a gem doll, and then they made what's the name of the villain? They made different dolls for Gem and the Holograms, right? And so what happened is
Right.
Mattel had a spy working on the place that was going to create the Gem and the Holograms dolls. And so this spy ended up reporting all the designs that they had for this new doll that was going to be published that was going to compete against Barbie. And so they brought that information to Mattel, and the creator of Barbie, she was so delighted to get this information. And so what she did is she decided that she was going to make Rockstar Barbie. And so she basically rushed this project, took different pieces from different Barbies, and created Rockstar Barbie, right? And then released Rockstar Barbie before Gem and the Holograms was actually released in the market.
Wow.
And I'm not joking. They had intricate packaging. They had all sorts of accessories for these dolls. These dolls, you can tell, were made with love and passion. Like these Gem and the Holograms. I wish
Right.
I had these dolls, and I'm really sad that they don't have it. But anyways, she released Rockstar Barbie, and in her releasing Rockstar Barbie, when the Gem and the Holograms dolls came out, people saw it as like someone who was copying or creating fake Barbies, and it destroyed their launch of their dolls, and their dolls didn't sell out and didn't pick up as much because of that. And so
Right.
we would have had
sucks.
some beautiful Gem and the Holograms Barbies and our Gem and the Holograms dolls, which would have competed with Barbie. And these dolls, oh my god, hold on. These dolls weren't like Barbie. They weren't polished. They weren't pretty. They weren't like, well, they were pretty, but they weren't like your typical one, right? They were like the edgy girl.
Right.
The edgy girl. And like I said, the packaging, hold on, let me see if I can pop up so the packaging was just so well done. The artwork on the packaging was beautiful. Let me see if I can pop them up over here, you guys. But oh my god, I'll probably have to take pictures and post them there. But these dolls, like I said, they were so well done and so beautiful, but they ended up getting screwed by Mattel.
Right.
And that's the
Of
story
course,
of Gem and the
typical.
Holograms. But I loved them growing up, and so I thought that was a fun little task. So that was like my sister's gift to me, and I really wanted that backpack because my mother's name was
That's super
Jemima.
cute.
Yeah, my mother's name was Jemima,
Oh,
and everyone called her Gem. So for me, like Gem the holograms just
right.
makes me like the name Gem is on my backpack. So I feel like my mom is with me all the time when I wear the
Oh,
backpack. So it was really, really, really
love
like
that.
that's why of all the choices that I had, that was like the dog that was a backpack that I really wanted because of not just the
Right.
sentimentality of it all, but it's a beautiful backpack. Like it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
But then Miso,
Loungefly really has rage with that.
oh yeah. So let me tell you. So remember when you sent me my
Excuse me.
my birthday gift, right? And so I'm using
Yes.
the eyeshadow right now. It's hard to tell, but I'm using the eyeshadow right now.
I
But
can say as good as I was actually gonna ask you earlier if that's it. It's very
uh-huh.
glittery, very
I'm
pretty.
yeah, I'm wearing the eyeshadow right now. And earlier I was wearing the pink lip gloss that you got me. And then I only have my orange lipstick here now, so my pink lips have turned into orange tone. But the packaging for them, I told you, reminded me of Birdie, right? So when I saw them, I smiled because it reminded me of
Right.
Birdie.
Oh wow, it does, yeah.
It reminds me of
Oh,
Birdie.
I love that.
So I
It's
have
Birdie. It's
it's
our bird.
Birdie. So yeah, I really, really,
Oh,
yeah, I can't wait to show her and I'll be like, look, she sent me makeup that looks like you. But yeah, this yeah, like when I saw it, she reminded me of
I love
Birdie,
that.
and I absolutely kept the packaging because it reminded me of Birdie. But I just wanted to bring that up to you. I want to bring that up to you because I thought you would
I love
appreciate
that.
that. Like the gift that you gifted me
I
is
do.
also something that reminds me of my beautiful Birdie. Um
Well, it's a double win then.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. It was such a great gift, and I
Of
really,
course.
really
I'm just
love.
glad you like them because I didn't even know you had any of it yet, and I was like, oh man, I
No,
keep seeing them, and it's
I have,
Magic Girl themed. I have to.
yeah, I have the mascara, which is the glitter mascara with them, and then I have um a couple of their lipsticks. One of them was the orange to copper tone that switches back and forth. It was like the one that looks like Sailor Venus for the palette.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the one that looks like Sailor Mercury, and it was like a blue to purple shift lip gloss. And then after that, I have two versions of their glitter lip glosses. One of them was the yellow one that had like a green glittery effect to it. And then the other one that I have from them is like the purple and blue. So it's like the shift between them. And so
Right.
when I saw them and I saw the back packaging, I'm like, I didn't order anything from them. And I'm like, oh, this must be from Miso because I knew I hadn't ordered from them in like 6 months. So I'm just like, I didn't order anything from here.
Right.
But thank you for my beautiful gifts. Yeah.
Of course. I'm just glad you like them.
Yeah. So I got a lot of really precious gifts this time around, and I really, really had a good birthday. So
As you deserve.
so did you get to listen to my very first SCP coverage?
Oh, I did. I did.
What'd you think?
SCP-6069. I loved it. It was such a good one too, and very appropriate.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that don't
Very
know,
Valentine's appropriate.
there was a Valentine's Day episode released on YouTube and Spotify, and it was me covering my very first SCP. And of course, Jinja Ninja was my partner in crime there. And yeah, we discussed SCP 6069, aka Cupid's Angels. And I really,
I loved.
really enjoyed that. And it made me
It's so
want
much
to do more
fun.
SCP. They really are quite fun.
I
And
told you
Jinja,
they're so much fun. There's so much variety.
well, Jinja kind of caught me off guard when I asked him to join me. He's like, "What's an SCP?" And I couldn't really explain what they are. He's like, "Are they real? Are they fake?" And I'm all like,
Yeah.
"Yes, to
Mhm.
both."
They're like a ARG. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things like could be true, could not be true, but still really cool. It's definitely in the weird and unknown, and I learned that I really enjoyed covering SCPs
Internet
after doing that.
mythos. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably be covering more SCPs in later episodes. I don't want to do too many SCPs back to back, but I'm trying to decide what my topic is for next month. Maybe you can give me some inspo, or maybe this might give me some inspo.
Should I say? I say, shoot, I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I know what I want to do for our spooky slumber party. But I say, hey, you do have a UFO book. It's funny because I was trying to find a UFO before the yokai I picked this time. I was trying to find an alien, like a famous alien abduction or sighting around Valentine's Day, but I couldn't find any that were like had enough info. So I was like, ah, all right, I'm gonna try to find something that's kind of romancy, I guess, for the yokai. But
That's
for the SCP-6069, what there's a part where you're talking about how SCP 6069C ends up, shooting, well, spoiler alert, go listen to the full episode. He ends up, taking out the original SCP 6069A and becoming, you know, the
taking
new.
over.
And I literally was thinking, yeah, I was thinking, wow, it's like Tim Allen's The Santa Claus. And then
I
you said it in
mentioned that.
the podcast. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, literally. It was like right after I was thinking about it is when you said it. I was like, yeah. So I'm curious how many previous ones there were. If that was like the OG Cupid, or if that was like a few like he also inherited his powers, type of deal. But I thought it was really really cool, and I love how the weapon will like take on what the user can use.
Yeah,
Like that's so
Ginger.
cool.
Ginger really enjoyed that one. After I mentioned the sniper, he was just like, I am
Yeah.
all in. He didn't
Yeah,
even
it's a
care.
pretty little sniper
Yeah,
too.
he didn't care if it was fact or fiction. He didn't have questions anymore. He's all like, tell me
Right.
more about this weapon.
Tell me more. Right. But yeah, that was so cool. I really loved it. I'm so glad that you enjoyed being introduced to SCPs and that you like doing them now too. So, because it's like there's so much lore, there's so many different ones, and it's like an endless internet ethos of spoopy and or funny and or
Oh,
weird topics. Because not all of them are super scary, but some of them are just downright weird or goofy, and I love that. I love the variety.
I do like the way they break it down. Thank you, Garg. I appreciate you. I like the way they break down the research notes. I like the fact that they found it
Hmm.
important to explain what each one is so you can understand which anomalies are involved in the
Right.
story. And I really enjoyed learning about the Kiva energy, and I really enjoyed learning about the different, like some of the different categories these SCPs belong to,
Right.
what their
There's a
purpose
lot.
is, and it is so cool to me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. I want them to make
There's
an
so many
anime.
layers.
No, I want them to make an anime or a cartoon
There's a
series
movie
where it
that I saw a
focuses.
trailer for on TikTok that's supposed to be an anime movie about SCPs. I forgot what it's called. I need to find it, but I really want to watch it actually.
Like, I want to
I
go
was like, oh
into,
no shit.
you know how we have like Pokemon, right, where we were like all into Pokemon and we got to
Right.
learn about which Pokemon are which, and like each episode you get to learn about one or two new Pokemon or something like that. Well, I just want an anime or some like a horror, even a horror anime or something like a horror
Right. That would be
cartoon
so cool.
that is like focus on like different SCPs.
SCPs.
Oh my goodness, it would
There's a lot
be
of games
so
for
fun.
it, so
Like Tresse, remember Tresse, which is the anime that was on Netflix? I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it covered like Filipino mythology and Filipino ghost stories. And so I
right.
really enjoy going into the world in that aspect, kind of like Yokai Watch. You got to learn, it's cartoony, yes, but you get to learn about different yokais kind of by going through Yokai Watch. So I just think that there should be an SCP anime or SCP horror
I would love that. Yeah.
cartoon. I
That'd
would
be
love
sick.
to have like an episode that you get introduced to a new SCP. So any creatives out there that can draw, make it happen.
Do it. You
Do
do it.
it, please,
Do
please do
it.
it. But yeah, I'm really excited for the SCP. I'm excited for the Spooky Slumber Party, but I need to figure out what topic I'm covering for next month and for the Spooky Slumber Party. I know that we're gonna have
Because I have
sassy.
an idea for the slumber party, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for the actual podcast yet.
That's also my issue right now is I don't know what to cover next month. But like I said, I might get some inspiration here. But it's been a while since I've done a cryptid. Like I when's the last cryptid I even did? It's been a long time since I've done a cryptid too. So part of me is like I
Yeah.
want to cover.
It's hard with cryptids though because there's a lot that are just like very like specifically with the American ones, like it's just like very repetitive or they don't have like a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm.
Besides the big boys. Like there's a few big bangers, but it's hard to find ones that have enough lore that aren't tiny. Ignore my Christmas tree. We've been very busy. Yes, my Christmas tree is still up. No one can judge me. Don't
No one,
judge me.
no, no
It makes
one's.
me happy to look at sometimes too. No one look at it. Don't
um,
look at
we have some
it.
people. We have some people that still have their Christmas decorations outside on their door. They have like their Santa Claus
We
still
are
outside the
so
door.
busy.
Hey, it's only
I just come home and I'm
February.
like, no. Right. Oh my
Uh,
goodness. My cat just screamed. She screamed to the gods.
she scrimmed to scrimmed. Oh my goodness.
She screamed. She's screaming.
But I really, really had fun with the SCPs, and I can't wait to see what else we've got. I can't believe that we are on. Is this going to be year 3?
Episode. Yeah.
Are we going into year
Yeah, I
3
think
come
so. I'm pretty sure we're
October?
going into year 3.
And we're
Pretty
28
sure.
episodes in, plus a bunch of spooky slumber
Yeah.
parties. It's okay, Miso.
It's
My Christmas tree is a
it's
permanent
crazy.
fixture, says Toasty.
Yeah, right. I'm like, see, we never so we take our tree and we put it in our spare room, which is like our storage room, and we take the ornaments off of it, but it's a fake tree, and I hate trying to refluff the tree every year. So instead of trying to shove it back in the box, we leave the lights on, but we take all the decorations off, put those away, and then we just take the entire tree, and just shove it into the spare room. That way, when Christmas comes around, we just bring out the whole tree again. We don't have to reassemble it or put the lights back on because it's already there. And then we just put the decorations back on. It's just way easier.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, have you ever tried to put a fucking tree back into the box? It does not work. It does not work. It does not fit correctly. I don't know how
Well,
they do that.
I have, but the
Bullshit.
box, is forever like warped, It's just like it's straight up
Yes.
top and then it's kind of like it bubbles out and then
It's
it's
bulging.
straight.
Yeah.
Oh my
Drives me
goodness.
crazy. Yeah, Christmas is a complicated mix of emotions for me, but
Yeah.
I really love the aesthetic of Christmas. I'm not a religious person. Obviously, we've talked about this. I just love like having an excuse to uh be around my brothers, and I like lights and I like the aesthetic. Just like, I like literally like my husband will plug in the tree when it's still out here like right now when I'm sad, and I'll just stare at it and be like, Christmas tree." Cuz I like the
Yeah.
lights and the sparkly decorations
It's
and stuff.
pretty.
So,
It's very
I
pretty.
totally get that.
It's kind of like I would come up with an excuse that I try and put up Christmas trees in October. Because I want to have a Christmas tree a little bit longer than Christmas time because I like Christmas trees. I love Christmas trees. I
Right.
think they're great, but yeah.
Right.
That's why I try and start in October for Christmas trees, but I haven't put up a Christmas tree in 3 years, you guys. Uh actually no, yeah, cuz my grandmother passed away last year and her birthday is December 25. So
Right.
last year I didn't put up a Christmas tree, and
Oh,
the year no,
man.
it was like actually 2 years ago now that she like it was going to be, yeah, just Christmas was our first Christmas without her, and I didn't put up a tree. And I didn't put up a tree before that because she was
Right.
also
It's
sick in
understandable.
the hospital. So she was sick in the hospital the year before
Right.
that, and then last year I just didn't feel like it. I put up my parol, and then that's it. My parol is still up. I need to take it down actually, but that's okay.
Right.
But I really appreciate seeing you,
I feel it.
Miso. Oh God, I'm making you
I
bigger.
love you, and I'm so glad you had a good birthday. Hello. Oh,
I made it so big.
enhance.
Enhance, enhance, enhance.
I'm really glad you had a great birthday, and I hope you and your sissy have a good night for her birthday because she's
Yeah.
beautiful and amazing, and you both deserve just the best birthdays around. And I, of course, love doing a podcast together and just hear,
I
especially when I get
miss
to hear more
you.
about your culture and everything. I missed you,
I miss you so
per
much.
se, and
I don't get to hang out with
yeah, I'm just very
Miso as
excited.
much. Like I don't get to hang out with Miso as much
I
with her
know.
schedule, so it's been rough. So I take whatever time I can get with her. I've gotten to
Time
play.
zones, man. Time zones are so annoying.
They suck. Time
By the
zones
time I get
suck.
off work, and it freaking sucks, man. But I'm very thankful for the time we do get to hang out, and glad I got the fork knife with you this last week
Me
too. So
too.
any little bits I get.
Well, whenever you
But
come back,
yeah,
whenever
and
you
then
come back to
Friday
normal.
I'm finally coming. Yeah, but say then Friday the new Resident Evil 9 Requiem drops, and I am finally coming back to stream. Hopefully, that's the goal. And I'm going to be streaming Friday and Saturday and probably gonna take a rest day on Sunday just so I'm not like. I know me, I'll play until like way too late and then be really tired for work. But hopefully, after like, oh my god, my cat just climbed over the couch. Oh, you're killing this cat, baby. She's so hungry. She's demanding her dinner's late,
She's
so she just climbed all the way up here and started screaming
she's
at
like,
me.
excuse me. Yeah, go.
I just saw a little head pop up and she went, ah, ah. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
hopefully it's been months, months and months and months and months since I streamed. So hopefully I'm coming back. Fingers crossed. I
you
miss it very
know,
much. So
my sister, because of you, my sister is very, very curious on trying the Resident Evil stuff. Like she wants to play. Like she's
oh, it's
played.
so good.
She's played
Oh,
Silent Hill before, but now she's seen you play Resident Evil, like the different versions, and she kind of wants to play them, but she's unsure still. But
she should,
she
especially
was
the
just.
remakes. They are so
I
good.
think I think that's what she's been watching is the remakes that you've been playing, and she's just like, I kind of
Mm-hmm.
want to try playing Resident Evil. So
Flattered. Yes, I think she would love them. They're a lot of fun, and she likes to shoot stuff, and that's one of the spooky games where you actually get to shoot the absolute shit out of stuff. So, hi, Epic, and Right
Hi.
Toasty, feed me now, human.
All
She's like,
right,
hello?
let's go ahead and start wrapping up. Do you have anything else you wanted to bring up in the podcast, my lovely dear?
Nope, I think that's it for right now, but I appreciate you very much, and, you know, I love you, and I just love being able to have some time to, you know, chit chat and dive into these
And
topics with you.
right, seriously. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take this raid over to my sister, who's the birthday girl. Actually, we gotta do our. We gotta do. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Yeah, but then we gotta do our outro.
We gotta do our outro. We gotta do our outro. It's been a while. Oh, it's okay. I'm
It's
just
okay,
getting
Epic,
over
I
being
should
sick,
feel better.
Epic. I am also just getting over being sick, Epic. It's not.
I've been sick twice since December. I'm over it.
I was sick in December and then I got sick again like 3 weeks ago, and we don't even know
Yes.
what I got 3 weeks ago. I had 5 days where I had off and on fighting fevers, and then constantly not having energy, and the cough still lingers. Like it hasn't been as bad for the past 2 days, but for the longest time I had that gross cough, and it was
Right.
just
I swear
horrible.
that sounds like what I had in December, which I think was adenovirus, because adenovirus has been going around a lot. Because I got tested for everything, COVID, flu, and strep throat, and I didn't have any of those. I was like, I was sicker than I was when I had COVID. And I really feel like that's probably what you had too. It sounds so similar. And I was down for a whole week, like plus, and I had a cough that lingered forever.
Yes, but yeah. So we're both recovering. So I'm sorry you're sick, Epic. I hope you feel better.
Germs.
My sister was
Yeah, I hope
also
you feel
sick,
better,
and
bud.
Jinja was also sick. So everybody's been sick. So it's been gross. You were sick from before Belize and got better just in time for Belize. Got back and got sick again. Yeah. Dino virus. Quick licking fossils. I'm sorry. I want to know if they're
They're
salty.
delicious and salty. Yeah.
Why is the flavor profile we both choose is salty? Not bitter, we're just like
Salt.
salty. Salty, not bitter,
They
salty.
seem like they'd be salty.
All right.
You got the convention ick.
Yes, we do. All right, are you ready for our outro?
I am.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up, you guys. Thank you for everyone that joined us. We really appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and
Thank
do
you,
the
everybody.
closing. We're going to go ahead and do the closing thing. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. We'll stay thick.
And you stay spooky.